Greetings, organizers who watch the Married Meeples channel. Today's What's in the Box is we're going to look at My Shelfie, a brand new game coming to us from Phil Walker Harding and Matthew Dunstan, published by Cranio Creations, Lucky Duck Games. In this game, you're going to have a Connect 4 type looking mechanism. You're going to be drafting tiles and throwing them in there. But let's see what's in here. So I will say I did set up a couple things just for ease of showing. I would not normally store them this way. So first up, we have an example of one of your exact match cards. Each player gets one of these, and depending on how many you have in the exact spot, you get that many points. But the main thing I want to show is it comes with these little card holders, so that it can just, push that there, stand there in front of you while you're building your thing, so you don't have to keep pulling up and looking at it. That's pretty cool. Not many games do that who have that little secret objective that you need to keep looking at. So speaking of those cards, let's look at the rest of them. So again, these are the exact match cards with the picture of the shelf unit. These one with the boxes is common goals that will be out there. But as you see, these are all different configurations of the different components and stuff you'd put on your shelves if you were using them for the such. Here's the common goals. So these are all kind of different ways to get tiles, and then there'll be bonus tokens stacked on here, and as you complete them you grab them. So this is like a cube of 4 of the same, 2 times. This is 2 rows, all different, 2 times. 4 of those little groups. So quite a lot of different variations. When we get to the rule book, you'll see they do have a pretty good explanation on this stuff. You'll be wondering why these little tiles are out here. Well, they do have a board game one, and each set of tiles has 3 different types. So here's one of the board games. You'll see you got code names. It looks like you got Carcassonne. Looks like Sagrada. Next one up, I can't quite make them all out. I think it's Bang the Dice Game with the bullet. Can't quite place the other couple. And then, is that maybe Mysterium Park? I don't know. I'm not going to take guesses, but you'll see they kind of look like certain board games. So that's pretty cool. Woo! This is the first player marker. This little 3D chair. So component quality is just top notch so far. Here's those extra card holders I already showed you. Here are the bonus tokens and award tokens. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1. On the other side, you have the points. 2 points, 2 points, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, and 8. So depending on player count is dependent on how many you actually use. And then again, there's that one. Alright, so in this bag is all of those tiles I was talking about. As you see, quite a lot of them. So you have different animals. There's a cat. There's another cat. You have trophies, you have books, you have plants, you have pictures. So lots of different tiles. Let's shove that off to the side, make sure we don't drop any. And bloop. Alright, so you get 4 of these boards. These are your own personal board. You get 4 of these stands for your board and 4 of these toppers. You are going to take your board, you're going to shove it in there, you're going to pop the top on, and you now have your player board. And these tiles will just fall right down into there. And then you can just dump them out. Again, you have 4 of those. There's the back of the box in case you were wondering. Kind of shows everything. It's 2 to 4 players, 8 and up, 25 minutes. Here is the player board, or I shouldn't say player board, the tile board, where you'll be putting all those tiles out here and how you draft them. So you basically have to draft 1, 2, or 3 in a row, and they need to have sides available. And when you take them, they all have to go in the same shelf. That's all in the rules. Easy game to figure out. So obviously in a 2-player game, you're going to fill in these ones that don't have dots. 3-player goes where those are, and then the 4-player. And there we go. Here is the rule book. Here's that common goals summary I was telling you about, where they go in depth on them all. There's the cover. There's the setup. The goal of the game. The gameplay. Game end. And that's it. So again, that is My Shelfie. Now go ahead and get out there and organize stuff.